You know, you'll notice when you're walking around any major city now, and I notice this here even in England, which is ironic, that you find less and less people speaking English nowadays. Like even in America, I walk through any major city and I hear people speaking every other language but English. And the fucked up thing for me is, I can only speak English. I know words in other people's languages, I know phrases, I know how to say certain things, but I can't speak anything from top to bottom other than English. And which, you know, like if I was to talk to you, if I was to start speaking Punjabi to you, I know enough to start the conversation, but then if you replied, I would just go, yeah, right? Like, that's why I've created my own language. I'd be like, oh, kya haal hai ji? Oh, TikTok, I'm like, but. That's what I would do. That's all I do. I've created my own language. It's called but. And then, you know, with Indian people, because we have so many dialects, they may just think, oh, I don't know that dialect of, what is, but. What I like to do is I like to listen to people speak another language, and then I play this game where I try to figure out what language it is. But to fuck with them in the meantime, I stare at them every now and then and smile like I know what they're saying. You should see how paranoid people get. I'm sitting at this cafe, there's these people behind me, and all I hear is, and I look and I'm gonna go, and they were like, we must move. This man speaks Latvian. Damn you, Rosetta Stone. But I always listen for like the one key word in English, you know? You ever do that? Hear somebody speaking another language, and you listen for the one key word in English, and then you try and piece together what they're talking about. But the funny thing is, you'll hear a word that sounds like an English word, but it won't mean the same thing to them. Like you'll be like, this shopping mall, and you're like, aha! They're going to a shopping mall. But then you find out that shopping mall means bread to them or something, you know? There's always words in people's languages that'll make you laugh because it'll sound like a word in your language. Are there any Hungarian people here tonight? Really? It was just a fluke question, really. Do you speak Hungarian, sweetheart? What's the Hungarian word for kiss? Not choke, the other word. Pussy, right? Did you know that? That's the Hungarian word for kiss. Pussy. To us, fucking hilarious, isn't it? Pussy. Ha ha, pussy. But to Hungarian people, very innocent. They'll be on the phone, okay, pussy, pussy, and they'll hang up. And we'll be like, ha ha, double pussy. And the only reason I know this is because I was at a strip joint, you know, once, researching some material quite extensively, and my stripper, she was Hungarian, and I guess I was making her laugh, and by the end of the night, she goes, you were so nice, I want to give you pussy. And I'm like, I would love to receive the aforementioned pussy. And she goes, close your eyes. And I close my eyes, and all of a sudden I feel on my cheek, and I'm like, did she just rub her pussy on my face? Because if I'd known that was going to happen, I would have done the old, But you'll always hear words in people's languages that remind you of words you know. Like when I was in the Philippines, I forgot that I knew the Filipino word for tits, which is susu. Now, susu just sounds funny in English, but it's even funnier for Indian people because susu is what we say to a little kid who has to go to the bathroom. What's the matter? You have to go susu. You have to go susu. Go susu, go susu. Nicely go nicely go susu. But I forgot in the Philippines that it meant tits, and when I was there, I met this chick, and she's like, so, do you want to see my susu? And I'm like, no! Flush it! Oh my God, you're so kinky. Is that your wife, your girlfriend with you? My white friend? Fiance, nice job, buddy. How old are you? Me, 25. It's like you're a caveman. Me, 25. Jane, younger. Older, apparently. How much older are you? 3 years. Oh, that's not too bad. 2 more years and you're a cougar. What's your name, buddy? Kevin. And your lady?
Linda. Kevin and Linda. When you getting married? August 6th next year, is it? Lovely. Big wedding. Where? How many people? Maybe 150.
All the Indians went, I thought you said big wedding. That was a... That's cute. 150, that is a backyard party where they come from, that is. That's a car full to Indian people. That is one minibus full of people, 150. How long have you been dating for? 4 years, nice. That's cool. And you love her, Kevin? Oh yeah. You didn't have to pinch him, sweetheart, I saw. She's like this. I go, you love her, right, Kevin? She's like, fucking... Oh yes. You know she's the right one for you? She make life better? Oh yeah. That seems so rehearsed. He's like, oh yeah. And every day is a brighter day. How I love you so, Linda. You just know when you meet the right chick, you know? You love your girl, right, bro? Sometimes. Well, that's how you know that's the right girl. Because you can't continually love them all the time. Sorry? Yeah, it goes up and down, right? Are you guys married? Sometimes? Anyway. Man, it's going to be long jerking off for you tonight, I'll tell you that. Hopefully you drink too much and you won't be able to get it up, so it'll be all right. It didn't bother me at all. I couldn't fuck it anyway. It'd been like trying to shoot pool with a rope. You know when you meet the right chick, she has a way of calming you down, you know? That's how you know. Like, I've dated, you know how you know with the wrong girl? When you get in a bad mood, she gets in a bad mood with you. That's the wrong fucking chick. If you come home, you're like, I can't believe this shit, and your girl goes, we should go fuck somebody up. Get rid of that bitch. She's gonna get you put in jail. I want to see the Chinese team photo. That's what I really want to see. The whole team like this. I don't know what it is about different ethnic groups. They just can't pose for pictures probably, can they? Asians are always... Latinos, where the Latinos at tonight? Where are you? Latinos always want to act hard in their pictures. I live in LA, all the Mexican dudes. My people are the worst. Indian people have no clue how to post pictures, do we? You want to have a good time? Go to an Indian person's house and look through their parents' photo album. Everybody stood the exact same way. I'm like, Dad, why do you look so scared? It's your wedding day. I know. I had just met your mother. I was on a flight. This whole Arabophobia thing's kicking in because I was on a flight from Los Angeles to Cleveland. I'm not bragging. I see the envy in your eyes. Wow, Cleveland. How do we get to this magical land of Cleve? So I'm at the airport, right? And I'm sitting at those chairs right by you, where you board on the plane there. And sitting 3 seats away from me getting on my flight was an Arab dude. And I looked over and I was like, oh my God. That guy's getting on my flight. And then I realized something. I'm the only other brown guy on this flight. They're gonna think we're together. And that we're doing some sort of weird ignore each other trick, you know? Like, I don't know you, you don't know me, ha ha. So I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna be a hero. I thought I was gonna be like the guy to save America, right? So I went and I sat right beside him. Because I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to get a feeling for where his head was at. Right? But when I sat down, I got nervous. And instead of trying to be all gangster, I turned into Mr. Softy. Because I'm trying to talk him into like happy places. I'm trying to be all positive. I'm like, hey, buddy. Looking forward to the flight? Yeah? You know what I like? You know what my favorite part is? You know what I love? I love landing. I love landing. Because then you land, then you get off the plane, the people hug you, oh, the best. And then... Anyway, after talking to the guy for a few minutes, I realized he was a perfectly normal citizen of the world, and I was a fucking retard, right? So I felt bad, and I go, what's your name? Anyway, and he goes, and I go, oh my God, we're gonna die. And he goes, sorry, I was clearing my throat. What was the question? Oh, I'm Jimmy.
Fucking Sydney!
Give it up for starting from scratch and DJ Spinbad, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you guys know, that's actually what DJs are supposed to do. You see how they were DJing and they weren't looking at you? Because they were fucking DJing. I know a lot of you spend money to go see these so-called DJs that stand there in big arenas like this and their arms are in the air. They better be DJing with their dick right now. That's all I'm saying, because if your arms are in the air, who the fuck is playing the music? That's like you spending money to come see me, and then I put on a DVD and go. Stand there making hand hearts. It's good to be back here. How are you, buddy? I can't tell if you're white or not. It's not that easy anymore, you know? Back in the day, when you see a white person, you knew they were white immediately. When I was a kid, if I saw a white person, I didn't have to ask. If I was like, are you white? They'd be like, what the fuck else would I be? But now you need to confirm. What are you, sir? Are you white? Even you hesitated. You had to go through your own lineage. Be like, apparently I am, yes. Because you're not regular white. You got like hairy immigrant arms. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a shot of those. You get those? You're missing the arm cue. It's right there. Oh, look at that thing. Jesus, that's not proper white, buddy. I don't know. That's Italian or Greek or something. I don't know what's going on there. Where are your parents from?
UK.
UK. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's pretty white. That, in fact, is the benchmark. That you are one hairy Englishman. I'll tell you that. Fee fi fo fum. I smell the hair of an Englishman. You know why you gotta ask nowadays? I was in Florida. You guys ever go to Florida in the US? If you go to Florida, everybody in Florida looks like everybody in this room until they open their mouth. Spanish flies right out of their mouth. Like, not like a little bit of Spanish, like you could tell that that's all their thoughts, everything they do is in Spanish. You know how you could tell when you say hello to them? You can see your hello enter their head. You're like, hello, and you see it go, hello equals hola. Reply with hello. And you know that their hello started with a J. That's the best part, you know? Hello. It's not just a greeting, it's my favorite dessert. It sucks for me. I like the Spanish language, but if you go to a place where all they do is speak Spanish and they should be speaking English, it gets annoying. Because they see the brown skin, they just assume something's going on. Everywhere I go in Florida, they're like, oye, cubano, oye, listen up there, fucking Fernando, I don't want to dance right now. First of all, we're at a gas station. This is really awkward. When I told the guy, I go, oh, I don't speak Spanish. He goes, what kind of fucking Latino don't speak Spanish? When I told the guy I wasn't Latino, he reacted like a guy who bought a hooker and found out it was a guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, no, I'm not Latino. What the fuck are you? Pointed at my dick when he did it. Just, what the fuck is that? I like Spanish. It just gets annoying when everybody's speaking it to you. Everybody, hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola. I got annoyed. I was getting fed up. I walked into a store. I saw an Indian guy with a turban. I got all excited. I was like, thank God, my people. I go, how you doing, man? He goes, hola. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Can't speak Spanish with Indian head motions. It doesn't work like that. ¿Qué pasó? Been traveling a lot on this tour. That's the fun thing about being on the road, is going to countries I'd never been to. I was in Thailand. I know a lot of you have been to Thailand. It's not far from here. I like how a lot of you don't want to admit you've been to Thailand because you're fucking perverts. That's why. Thailand's great. When I go to countries I've never been to, you know what I like to do? I like to experience what they're famous for. Not ladyboys, you filthy pirates, all right? I was in Bangkok. It doesn't, you know what's funny about Bangkok? It doesn't matter how old you get. When you hear Bangkok, you'll giggle every time. 42 years old, I'm like, Bangkok. Because you start thinking about the origin of names, right? You start trying to figure out how they came up with that name, like they were having a meeting in Thailand. They were like, we need a name for the city. Okay, quick lunch break, we come back. What happened? Bangkok. Kind of makes you wonder how they came up with the name for the island of Phuket. You know what I mean? What do you want to call that island? I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. Just. I went to when I was in Bangkok. I went for a Thai massage. That's what else they're famous for. Just so you guys know, if you go to Thailand, you want a Thai massage, just say you want a massage, not a Thai massage, because they understand that it's already Thailand. But I didn't know. One of my friends was telling me about the Thai massages. It's actually customary over there for the lady giving you the massage to not shoot dice. I mean, finish you off. And I was like, well, all right. And I just out of curiosity, I was like, well, why do they do that? Not that I'm opposed to it. I just want to know why. And he goes, oh, because, you know, they give you this great massage and you're relaxed all over your whole body except for dead center. You're stiff. And then he's like, well, when is a man most relaxed? Right after, right? And then you add a great massage onto that and you're just fucking jello when you leave. You can tell who's had a massage. Everybody walking through the streets of Bangkok. Hey, is he hammered? No, he had a great massage. So I was like, all right, I'll try it out. So I went for my massage, and just my luck, I'm not making this up, just my luck, when I was there, they had just passed a law saying that these women weren't allowed to, they were no longer allowed to finish you off with their hands. And they weren't going to start blowing everybody. It's not that kind of party, you know what I mean? Because even when they do finish you off with their hands, it's not done like, you know, outside of Thailand. Like, over here, it'll be considered dirty. Everyone's, hey, man, you want to go to rub and tug? You know, it's like, it always has that gross undertone to it. Like, you go to a rub and tug, and the lady's talking shit to you. Oh, so big, you know, and she's taking her time, and, you know. Not over there. It has nothing to do with sexuality. It's just like, you know, to relax you. So they've got it down to like 2 pumps, and like, ding, ding, get out. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care how big, how small. They're like, just ding, ding, get out. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen when I go for my massage. So I go, what happens? He goes, I don't know. I go, well, you're going to find out. And I go, all right. I go, will they still finish me off? Probably, but I don't know how. I go, all right, great. So I go for my massage. This cute little Thai lady, she gives me this great massage down my back, down my legs, down my feet, up my legs, up my chest, and then she gets to my hog. And I know something's going to happen, right? But I don't know what, so I just tilt my head back and relax, right? And I feel a wonderful sensation on my wiener. And I'm thinking maybe she's doing the old, you know, like the elbow crease. I don't know, like, I say the old like it's a move or something, but like, I mean, I've never had a girl go, ooh, you like that? No, I don't know, right? I'm just saying. I'm thinking maybe she's doing it with her feet, which I like, you know what I mean? I like women's feet, that works for me, right? So I'm like, I feel this great sensation, so my curious side wants to see what's happening. So I look up, and I swear to God, she's doing this. She's giving me the best wrist job I've ever had in my life. Like, I didn't know you could do that with a wrist. I went back to my hotel room that night because it felt so good. I thought I'd give it a shot, you know? Just sitting at the edge of my bed, I'm like, all right. Just a note, fellas, if you're gonna try this tonight, take your watch off. That's all I'm saying. Don't be the reason you have a Bangkok. I was in the Middle East. Where are the Arabs at tonight, Arabs? So it's a lot of Arabs. It's a dangerous amount. What style of Arab are you guys here? Lebanese! What the fuck is Lebanese? Is that some sort of hamburger topping that I don't know about? Yeah, mate, how you going? Let me get a hamburger. That's my impression of you guys. I don't know what the fucking... It makes me laugh. Hey, how you going, mate? No worries. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Are you a particularly high-strung bunch of people that you have to tell everybody, no worries, stop worrying, mate, all right? Are you worried? Because no worries, all right, yeah. I always feel like I should shove carrots in your mouth when you're talking to me. Hey, how you going, mate? No worries. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be. Crikey. Lebanese. Let me get the ketchup and some Lebanese on that, please. Oh, what's Lebanese? It's lemon and mayonnaise. It's, why don't they call it lemonade? Lebanese sounds better. My Lebanese friends, have you ever gone back to Beirut? Let me tell you something. I've partied all over the world. And by far, without trying to suck up to you guys, because I'm scared. But out of all the places I've been to in the world, Beirut, parties like you've never seen before. Like they literally party like there's no tomorrow. There could very well be over there, you know what I mean? You've never seen chain smoking. Like you go to Beirut, you see to us, chain smokers light up a cigarette, finish, and throw it on the ground and start another one. Lebanon, 3 at a time. Literally, one this hand, and like one of those fake blue ones for safety. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, aren't you worried about getting cancer? I will never die of cancer. Do you have the cure? The Yehudis will kill me well before the cancer can. I don't have to worry about that, cancer. Cancer, AIDS, no disease will get me. Don't worry. I know what the problem is in the Middle East. My Arab friends, listen up. Here's how to start change over there. Here's what the first problem is. Arab men will never say, no, I don't know. They will never say no, and they will never admit to not knowing something. It somehow emasculates an Arab man to not know something. It doesn't matter what it is. If he doesn't know, he'll make up a story. And he will yell it at you. Doesn't matter what you ask him. It could be something as simple as, hey, do you know how to make a cake? Because, yes, of course. Everybody knows how to make cake. Really? Because I don't know how to make a cake. Could you show me? Yes. You know how you could tell when an Arab guy's lying? He'll start his answer off with, okay. That's the fucking tip-off. When you know he's lying, right then. Because I'm like, really? I don't know how to make a cake. How do you make a cake? Okay. First, you get cake. Then you make it for 20 minutes. Then you have cake. Are you sure? Because I don't think that's how you make cake. That is the only way to make cake. They've been making cake like that since the beginning of time. I'm like, all right, don't get crazy. I'm just asking. It's true. It doesn't matter what you ask them. If they don't know, they will make up a story. And this really happened to me last year. I was in Dubai. I was in Bloomingdale's, the department store, the American department store. So clearly, there's a problem with the Jews and the Arabs. So I'm in Bloomingdale's. I'm looking to leave the store. I'm looking for an escalator. I see a security guy standing there. I walk up and I go, hi, is there an escalator in here? Yes. Do you know where it is? Yes, of course. Do you think you could tell me where it is? Yes. Fucking tell me then, right? Okay. My dad's a joke, man. Some guy cut off my dad. My dad hasn't got swearing down pat yet. You know, it's a very North American thing, this swearing thing. Some guy cut off my dad. You can't drive! My dad, neither can you! It's funny how different fingers mean different things, huh? This means A-okay. This means up yours, you know? My dad screws it up one day, you know? Yeah! It's A-okay up yours! Yeah, like little girls have that cute little girl voice. When little girls talk, it sounds cute. Uncle Russell. I'm like, yes, sweetheart. I heard you have ice cream. Because I do, baby. Go ahead, help yourself. Take as much as you want. Little women like, hey, I heard you have... Shut the fuck up, man. You didn't hear nothing, all right? Snitches get stitches. Beat it, stupid. Get out of here. See that wall? Run into it. And then he runs, I trip him. Fuck him. I don't like little boys. They're dickheads. You know what it is? I realize what the problem is. When like 7 or 8-year-old little boys come to my house to play with my daughter, I'm not one of those weird fathers who's like, hey, keep the boy away from the girl. That's not it. You know what it was? When I look at a little boy, I don't look at him from a grown man's eyes. I look at him from 7 or 8-year-old Russell's eyes. And 7 or 8-year-old Russell was bullied. And I look in this kid's eyes and I go, fuck this kid. He would have picked on me. And I take it out on him right there. Pick on me, motherfucker. I don't have the patience for little boys. Like, boys get mouthy. Like, when my daughter gets mouthy, it's cute to me. Because it's not like done with venom. It's more like, baby, go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. I'm like, come on, go to sleep. Yeah. And then I'm, oh, fuck, all right, don't go to sleep. The little boy, like, I go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. Well, shut the fuck up, you're going to sleep. Oh, he went to sleep so fast. And he's got no rear naked defense. So that's one of my fears about having, it's not fair to my fiance about the kids because, I'm 48 this year. Maybe I don't want a kid now, but maybe in 10 years I want a kid. Men can do that. We have the option and the ability to have a kid at any age. And women are on the clock, so it's not fair to her that she can't, I have to, like, how old are you, sir? Sorry? 50. Oh, that's it. Oh. You're only 2 years older than me, man? What's wrong? You stressed out, dog? You okay? I haven't shizered properly in 8 months! Sorry. When in doubt, just go with the angry German voice. 50, okay, well, okay. Are you, sir, how old are you? 40? What are you? Okay. 50, okay, 53, all right. What the fuck is going on in Germany? No, I need a real old person. You're the guy tonight, Philip. You're the old guy now. You're only 56 and you're the fucking old guy now. But men could literally have a child. We could be 80 years old and the doctor would be like, you have 6 months to live. If we decide at that time, we go, I want another kid before I die, we could do it. We'd have to wait about a month and a half to build it all back up in there, but, and let's be honest, when the time comes, it's not gonna fire out of there like it used to. It's coming out more like toothpaste at that age. Just, and that's probably the noise it's gonna make too. I want you to think about that when you're brushing your teeth before you go to bed tonight. Great show, honey. Yeah. That's a f***ing pink shirt. Jesus. I think it's more weird that your skin tone matches your shirt. It's what I'm really worried about. You're a big guy, so that might possibly just be a red shirt stretched to the max, Well, good to have you guys here. How you doing, buddy? What band were you in the 80s? You look like the keyboard player from Saga or something. Are you guys high rollers? Is that what it is? That's cool. He is? Well, good. See, the high rollers never look like this. They look like that guy. They look comfortable. They're like, you know what? If I'm going to be at this table for the next 8 hours, I'm going to be comfortable. They're like, I'm going to wear a salmon shirt. They'll see right through you. Oh, good. Where are you guys from? Oh, Jesus Christ, eh? Nice people in Newfoundland. I'm not just saying that because you're here and he's a giant. I'm just saying that because, side note, Kojak showed up. That's great. I think when Telly Savalas shows up, we should all show some respect. I think. Somebody get that man a lollipop. I had never been to Newfoundland until last year. It was my first time there. And you grow up in Ontario and you hear all the Newfie jokes your whole life, and they just make people from Newfoundland sound dumb, and they're not dumb. They're just overly friendly is what the problem is. They're like friendly to a fault. Like I made the mistake of just saying hi to somebody in passing on the street. Guy was walking past, I go, how you doing? He goes, oh, hey, how's it going there? Hey, so you're out here for the big show, are you? Is that right, eh? Oh, so, and they have this way of speaking where they inhale their words at the end of them. Oh, so yeah, me and the old lady were coming out there tonight, yeah. Christ, we're coming out of the show. Oh, yeah. I thought he was going to pass out. You guys are proper white then? What I'm saying is, hear me out. We live in a time now where people look white and are not white anymore. See, to me, white's not just a color. White is a culture. You know what I mean? Even like white people that are not white. Like, you look white-ish, sir, but I could tell that you're not white. Do you know what I mean? But like walking down the street, people look a white guy, but I'm like, I can see you, and I go, that's not a white guy. That's something dangerous. That's, what's your background? Italian. See, Italians never call themselves white. You white? No, I'm Italian, bro. I like being a dad. My daughter's good. She's, she's 2. She's really pretty. I say that, like, just let me clear something up. If I had a fucked up looking kid, I would be the first to tell you. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, I got a little girl. Fingers crossed she grows out of it, you know? But I'm honest. Like, I hate when people tell you how cute their kid is, and then you see their kid and you're like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, you see my kid's like, oh, what did you Google a platypus before you showed me your kid? What is that? Not every kid's cute. I mean, they're sweet, but they, you know, you can look at a kid and be like, ugh. I saw a cute baby in the mall the other day, but just a giant head on this kid. Just, like, I could tell, like, it couldn't even hold that shit up, you know? Just a big head on that baby. I hope he grows into that thing, you know, but she is very, very pretty girl, my daughter. She is, like, people see her and they go, wow, she's so pretty. I go, and to be honest with you, my daughter's very pretty because she looks like my ex-wife. My ex-wife is a very good-looking woman on the outside, and she's, you know, my ex-wife's like a Ferrari with no engine, you know what I mean? You're like, oh my God, is that a Ferrari? Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Just fucking sits there and costs me money. That's all it does. Are there any pregnant women here tonight? Okay. Sorry that you're in the stairs and had to climb all that shit. Ugh. Pregnant women have it rough. You have no idea until you get pregnant how rough pregnant women have. Like, I mean, there's the obvious things that women go through when they're pregnant. They're uncomfortable. Their hormones are crazy. They got cravings. They got a human inside of them. You know, their moods are all over the place. That's enough to deal with on your own. But then when you have to deal with other people too, that only adds insult to injury. And especially in America, it's even worse because Americans don't give a shit. They'll just say whatever they want to. At least in Australia, I'm like, I don't know what's happening to her, mate. You know. Walking a bit like a kangaroo over there. Yeah, mate, all right. What'd you say? Nothing, love. How can I? Yeah. No worries. I'm a healthy child. Yeah, all right, yeah. Let me give you a carrot. They got to deal with other people. When my ex-wife was pregnant, we were in the mall one time. This girl walks up to my ex-wife. She goes, oh my God, you're pregnant? She pointed at her stomach like we didn't know where she was pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, you're pregnant? That's a miracle. You have a miracle growing inside of you. I hate when people say shit is a miracle. It's not a miracle when a woman gets pregnant. It's a blessing. It's not a miracle. Especially when my ex-wife got pregnant. She's Latina. I'm Indian. How hard do you think it was to get pregnant? You know what I mean? You got the two most fertile humans on the planet. We never even had sex. I just sent her a text one day. I'm coming home. I just saw coming. I hate when people say shit is a miracle. That's a miracle. It's not a miracle, you know? It'd be a miracle if I was in the wrong hole, then it's a miracle, you know what I mean? Oh my God, you're pregnant? That's a miracle. It is a miracle. I was in her ass. This is the most determined child you've ever seen. Do you know how much shit this kid's been through? And what's your name? Marciano? That's fucked up. Marciano. What the f*** made them? Were they big fans of Rocky Marciano? Is that what it was? Or cheap clothing by Guess? Like, what is it? It's fantastic. How old are you, Marsh? 31, nice. You have any kids that you know of? Just checking. Good. And you know all those people with you? Did you meet Godwin, or? No, you didn't? Godwin? Marciano? Marciano, Godwin? Indian couple behind you, Indonesian. Hello, Indian couple. You're Indian, right? You're not Indian? Have you looked in the mirror? Oh, yeah. Where are you from? You're from Suriname. So you were an Indian that was taken to Suriname. What do you do? All of a sudden you're not Indian, huh? Is that your wife with you? Good job. Nice. How long you been married for? What? Wow, that's it, huh? Do you have any babies yet? You do? Wow. Way to knock her up and get it out of the way real quick. Good job. What's your name, Suriname guy? John? I have a room in my house named after you. And your wife's name? Sharda. See? That's a good and a bad name to have, you know? Sharda. You better be careful when you're farting, you know? You don't want to be sharding, you know? Sharda. Should be my brother's nickname. And how old's your baby? She's 11, but you've only been married for 1 year? How did you expedite this? Even the Moroccans went, what? Kifaka, baby.
There are Indians? Where are you, Indians? What? Okay, well, that doesn't count, sir. He goes, I work with Indians. I'm like, oh, well, oh, fuck, then tell me about them. You know, we have real ones here. I don't need your imaginary ones. Where are you, brown person? What's your name? What? Gita. You don't have to use the accent, Gita. And what do you do out here? You work, yeah, thanks. Thanks for clearing that up. If you were a homeless Indian, you'd still be in India. What do you do? You work in development. This conversation's a fucking development right now. It's... Well, clearly you don't work in communications, because... Is that your husband with you? Yeah, you got a white guy. Is he a white guy? It's hard to tell because, Jordan, you got a lot of white Arabs out here. I'm very confused. I'm used to Arabs that are like, you know, this guy. Or, well, I'm not really used to that guy, but you know what I'm saying. Look at that guy. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah. Solid beard. Holy shit, look at that thing, huh? You ever just comb through it and find things? Ah, look, hummus. What's your name, buddy? Muhammad. Hey, there we go. I have a feeling we're going to run into a few of those tonight. Now, Gita, where's your husband from? Oh, he's Canadian. All right. And how did you guys meet? University in Ottawa. Are you Canadian too then, Gita? Oh, then why didn't you say so? So you're just like me. An Indian from Canada who is now living out here doing development. What are you developing? Film? What are you developing, Gita? She's developing a stutter is what I think. Well, good talking to you. Let me know if anything develops. What do you do, Yuri? How old are you, buddy? You look young. 19. Oh, balls. What do? You go to school? Studying ecology? Is there another part to the ecology? Because ecology. Incology? Oh, you go to college? Oh, I thought you were... Oh, he's in college. Oh, I got it. Sorry, my fault. It was my father and my mother's fault. It was I... Oh, you're in college. I thought I'm in ecology. I go, oh,
Which kind? Psychology? No, college. You just. Which college are you going to? This could only get better. SMC. What is that? Santa Monica College? Is that an online one or is it a real one? What are you taking? It's a bus. More efficient. No parking. What are you studying, Yuri? What? Theater acting. Oh, theater acting. Okay. He did say theater acting, I'm just saying. But I'm with Yuri now. I'm on his wavelength. I can pick up what he's saying. I would love to come and see one of your plays. I think that would be f***ing amazing. To be or not to be? That is the question. Well, good. You have a girlfriend, Yuri? You do. Is she Russian as well? Amazing. You found each other. Was she born here? She's born in Russia. What part of Russia did you come from? Moscow. That's the big one. And your dad, I'm assuming, Bagorat. Entonces. I'm assuming your dad speaks Russian because I know a lot of Armenians, the older ones, speak Russian because, you know, the shit was happening back then. And you speak Russian too? Yeah? You too, other Armo guy? Are you Armenian or Mexican? You're what? You're Lebanese Armenian. Oh, okay, that's if you need a shawarma or a ride home. Lebanese Armenians, they put rims on camels. How long had you been married? 2 years. And how long did you date for? What? I like that neither one of them knew. How much? 10 years? So glad you're finally committed. And how old are you, buddy? Sorry? 30? So wait, you've been with her since you were 18? Did you think you were never going to get pussy again? Is that... I can't even remember who I was at 18. Oh, my hand. But whatever. And I'm still with it to this day, so... So faithful, this hand. Jesus, you're a giant human being, sir. What are you guys, Game of Thrones extras or some shit? Both of you. Giant white men. This is how it all started. What's your name? Charles? And you? Charles and Jason. Chuck and Jay. You guys friends, or they just racially profile you two giant white men? Okay, you two big Vitos go to the front. I feel bad for the kid beside you. He's like, fucking. That's your bodyguard. Keep an eye on his elbows. You got him. What do you do, Charles? Business intelligence consultant? Sounds like you made that shit up. The f does that mean? If you need any intelligence consulting about your business, I'm your man. I don't know what that means, sir. Exactly. How's business? Good. A lot of people seeking intelligence. Nothing personal, but when I look at a guy your size, I don't think, man, that guy's a genius. I think, hey, man, where's a good restaurant around here? That's what I think. Even the Africans say, ooh, cool pele, molungo. You have a wife, a girlfriend, Charles? No, you gotta find one. They're out there. That little guy's not gonna satisfy you, you know what I mean? You're gonna burn through him like it's nobody's business.
Any pregnant women here tonight? That was a man, and that too was a man. That was two men who replied. I don't know what's going on in Windsor. You're pregnant, sir? Maybe you're just fat. It happens, buddy. It happens. I fluctuate like you can't believe. One video I look like you, the next video I look like I got AIDS. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going to happen with me. I'm like the Oprah Winfrey. I was going to say Luther Vandross, but I was no. Is that your wife? She's pregnant. You're pregnant? You're not? She doesn't know? Maybe you're getting her mixed up with someone else, huh? Who is pregnant over there? Where are the pregnant women? You're pregnant, sweetheart? Are very pregnant? I can't tell. 2 weeks to go. Oh, what's the due date?
September 30th.
Now go for the 29th. That's my birthday. Then you can. Do you know what you're having? Another girl. How many do you have? You have one, and you have a second one. That's good, right? You excited? Have you thought of a name? It's really, you got 2 weeks. You're going to think about this already? Are there any names, up for grabs? Want me to help you? No, come on. I helped somebody a couple of weeks ago. I'm not making this up. I was in New York doing a show, and there was this guy and his wife in the audience, and I said, what are you going to name your kid? And they go, Samantha. And I go, okay, it's not a bad name. I go, what's your last name? Guy goes, Fox. And I go, no, you're not naming your kid Samantha Fox. Samantha Fox was in the late 80s, she was this chick from England who used to flash her tits everywhere, and then she made really bad pop music. Like if you Google Samantha Fox, you'll just see a hot blonde chick with her tits out singing, touch me, I want to. Is that the song, Scratch? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I want to feel your body. No, and so, they got to dodge a bullet, and you're welcome. So I'm just saying, if you want help with this, I'm here. And then, what's your first daughter's name? Michaela. It's too late to change it, so we have to accept it. But good news, no negative association with that name. Whew. And how old is she? 2.5. 2.5. So every couple of years you're pumping a kid out, and that's it, you're done? You don't want a boy? He wants a boy. Every guy thinks they want a boy when they find out their chick is pregnant. Where our immediate reaction is, I'm gonna have a boy. He's gonna be a little man. He's gonna be my dude. He's gonna go to boxing, jiu-jitsu. He's gonna be a little fighter. Hang out. He's gonna be a tough guy. That's every guy's thought. When my ex-wife was pregnant, I was like, I'm gonna have a little boy. He's my fucking dude. He's going to boxing, jiu-jitsu. And then you have a little girl, and they turn you into the biggest homo on the earth, don't they? You're like, this is so much better.
And that was really extreme, though, because it was more extreme than the 70s. Now, you didn't have to go to a theater. You can watch it in your house. There wasn't 3 scenes. You got 4 scenes. The titles still were original, but they got a little bit more risque. They were like, New Wave Hookers, The Devil and Miss Jones, Taboo, these still subtle. We were like, wow, this is great. This is really extreme. Then the 90s came along. You know what happened? It got more extreme. Why? DVDs came out. DVDs were the first time you saw crystal clear naked women. I remember the first time I saw a DVD, I was like, wow, I didn't know she had a scar. I thought I had a chess copy. This is great. DVDs changed the game. You could see with a crystal clear. And if you wanted to get to a specific scene, all you had to do was go to the main menu. Everything was right there. Chaptered out. It goes chapters. And it was labeled. It would be like introduction, foreplay, missionary, oral, missionary, doggy, money shot. You're like, it's like a buffet, you're like. And it had a time code beside each one. And you play that game in your head to 337. Can I knock this out in 337? Hell yeah, I can knock this out in 337. I was knocking it out in 2 pumps last year. Remember in the 80s, if you wanted to get to a specific scene in a movie, you had to visually fast forward and rewind. Wait a minute, rewind that. But the 90s were like, wow, this is as good as it's going to get. Crystal clear, get to any scene you want. How can it get better than this? They did get a little lazy in the 90s. I'll tell you what they did wrong in the 90s. 70s and 80s, they gave movies original movie titles. 90s, you know what they did? They took real movie titles and flipped them into titles. So it'd be like Men in Black Women, Charlie's Anals, Forrest Hump, Edward Penis Hands, Shaving Ryan's Privates, you know, all the classics. All the classics. And I was like, it can't get better than this. It can't get more extreme than this. But it did, Dennis, in 2000s or late 90s, 2000s. You know what they did? Portable DVD players changed the game, especially for me, because I was a comedian on the road all the time. And I bought myself a really dope Toshiba portable DVD player. Bought it in Hong Kong. And it was my best friend. It was just me and my Toshiba. It was my 9-inch screen, 7-inch penis. We were on the road. It was just 6.5, but it's girthy, but whatever. But it was the best, you know. I had my booklet with me with CDs, DVDs, and STDs all in one place, you know. And it was considered very extreme, very extreme. If you really think about it, now I had a portable unit that I could watch anytime, anywhere. And I was like, there's no way it's going to get more extreme than this. And it did. Why? Look where we're at now. Anybody at any moment, don't do it, but anybody at any moment could whip out their phone. Dennis is dying to do this. Don't, Dennis. I'm just saying.